Hello friends, good morning. I am going to explain you today the foreign exchange, its meaning and types of foreign exchange transactions. In the previous lecture, we were discussing about the types and importance of business advisory services. Today we are going to start the new chapter, second chapter, that is foreign exchange. The first content of second chapter, that is foreign exchange, its meaning and types of foreign exchange transaction. You have heard this word foreign exchange many times, but let us discuss what is the meaning of foreign exchange first, and then we are going to discuss and explain the types of different concept related to foreign exchange. What is foreign exchange? Foreign exchange, we also use the second word or the synonyms for foreign exchange, that is forex. So it is a conversion of one country's currency into another country's currency in a simple word. So a single country's currency is valued against another currencies or against a basket of currencies. So it is a just conversion of one currency into the another currency, or the value of one currency into the another currencies, or the basket or the group of bunch of currencies. So in the global foreign exchange market involves a daily volume of trillions and trillions dollars. So it is a largest financial market in the world where currencies are traded. So foreign exchange transactions are executed all over the world over the counter. So there is no specific centralized market for the foreign exchange. So whole world is the foreign exchange market. So let us discuss in a nutshell what is foreign exchange. So foreign exchange, we called it also forex or FX. So is a global market for exchanging national currencies with one another. So it is a conversion of one currency into the another all over the world. Foreign exchange venues comprises the largest security market in the world by nominal value. Nominal value means the price, the total value, price into quantity. So the nominal value of the foreign exchange transaction, according to this, the foreign exchange market is the largest security market in the world. So the trillions of dollar changing hands every day. So trillions of dollars value transactions uh, every day happening. So foreign exchange trading utilizes currency pairs, so priced in terms of one versus the another. So there are the pairs means to conversion of one currency into the another. Suppose take the example of rupees and dollars. So it is become a one pair. US dollar and Canadian dollar became a second pair. US dollar and Japanese yen. So like this, there are pairs and priced in terms of one versus another. There are different ways to participate in forex market, that is forward and future, spot and option markets are there. So these are the ways to participate in forex market, means these are the types of transaction where through this you can enter into forex market to do some transactions. Now let us, we have seen what is foreign exchange. Now let us discuss the meaning of foreign exchange market. So what is the market? The foreign exchange market, it is the floor or the platform provided for buying and selling or exchanging and speculation of the currencies. Speculation means to the take the benefit of market. when the value of currency goes down and goes up, that is the fluctuation is there. So some traders take the benefit of these ups and downs or fluctuations, that is called speculation. So foreign exchange market, it is a platform where uh, the facility is provided for buying, selling and exchanging or speculation of currencies. So foreign exchange market also undertakes the currency conversion for investment and international trade also. So the different purposes are there to participate in foreign exchange market. So foreign exchange market also undertake currency conversion for investment and international trade also. The foreign exchange market also we can call it forex market, and it comprises of investment management firm, then mostly central banks, commercial companies, commercial banks, retail forex broker and investors. So all these involved in the foreign exchange market. So what are the foreign exchange transactions? What is the meaning of foreign exchange transaction? So foreign exchange transaction refers to purchase and sale of foreign currencies. The transactions are done with an exchange of a specific country's currency for another at an agreed exchange rate on a specific date. So currencies are traded on the stock exchange also. So on the stock exchanges, the foreign exchange transactions are done. The specific platform provided by broker, where you can purchase dollar or you can purchase any currency versus different currencies you can transact on the stock exchange, and the rate agreed on stock exchanges at that particular date. So it is decided or determined by the demand and supply at that situation. So how does the foreign exchange work? The market determines the value, that is we called it exchange rate. So the majority of currencies, the foreign exchange, we can called it, or we can simply say that it is a changing one currency for the another at a like a local bank. So it can also involve trading currencies on the foreign exchange market. For example, a trader is betting a central bank will uh, easy or tighten the monetary policy and its effect on the value of currencies. So the when trading currencies, they are listed in a pairs like US dollar and Canadian dollar, euro and US dollar, US dollar and Japanese yen. So these represent the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, the euro versus the US dollar, and the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. So there are the pairs, and according to that they decide the value of one into another. So there will be also a price associated with each pairs, such as 1.25. If this price was associated with the US dollar and Canadian pair, it means that it cost 1.2 Canadian dollar to buy 1 US dollar. If the price increases, that is from the 1.2% to 1.3, then it now cost 1.33 Canadian dollar to buy 1 US dollar. The US dollar has increased its value and Canadian dollar's value decreased, because now Canadian dollar cost more to buy 1 US dollar. So in the forex market, currencies trade in lots called micro, mini and standard lots. So the transactions are in a lot there. So micro lot is 1000 worth of a given currency. A mini lot is 10,000 worth of a given currency, and standard lot is 1 lakh of given currency. So this is different than when you go to the bank and want to exchange some dollars for your trip or for your education. When trading in the electronic forex market, trades take place in a set blocks of currency, but you can trade as many blocks as you like. For example, you can trade 7 micro lot or 3 mini lots or 75 standard lots. For example, foreign exchange transactions include all conversion of currencies which may be done by a traveler on an airport, or billion-dollar payment made by financial institutions and government. The growth in globalization has led to a massive increase in a number of foreign exchange transactions in the recent years. So there are trillions and trillions dollars exchanged every day. So the currency conversion can be done uh, through lots, and not like you convert currencies in a bank for your education or small expenses in a foreign country like a trip. So what are the foreign exchange transaction types of foreign exchange transactions? First is spot transaction. This method of transaction is the fastest way to exchange currencies. For example, spot transaction refers to the exchange or settlement of the currency by the buyer and seller within 2 days. So, deal without contract. So, spot transaction means on the spot you can purchase and sell the currencies or exchange the currencies. So, the spot exchange rate is the what is the rate prevailing in the market at that time. So current exchange rate, you have to exchange currencies on a current exchange rate prevailing in the market. Next transaction is forward transaction. Forward transactions are future transactions when the buyer and seller enter into an agreement of purchase and sale of currencies after 90 days. So it is a forward transaction, means a future transaction after 90 days, that is after 3 months. So it is called forward transaction. So the agreement is framed on the basis of the fixed exchange rate on that particular date. So to avoid the risk, forward transactions are done. In the future the exchange rate can change within two currencies. So to avoid the risk of that fluctuating exchange rate, forward transactions are done. So the agreement is framed on the basis of fixed exchange rate for a defined date in the future. The rate at which the deal is fixed is termed as for a forward exchange rate. So at what rate forward transaction done, it is called forward exchange rate. Means the future exchange rate where transaction can be done after 90 days. Next is future transaction. Future transactions also deal with contracts in the same manner as forward transactions. However, in case of future transactions, standardized contract in terms of features like a date and size should be followed. Whereas regular forward transactions have flexibility and can be customized. So in future transactions, it is like a same manner like a forward transaction, but in case of future transactions, standardized contracts are done like a date, size. So the regular forward transactions have flexibility and it can be customized, but future transactions cannot. In future transaction, an initial margin is fixed and kept as collateral in order to establish a future position. So for the future transaction, the margin you have to initial margin is required to be fixed, and then only the future contract can be done. Next type is swap transactions. A simultaneous lending and borrowing of two different currencies between two investors are referred to as swap transaction. So simultaneously lending and borrowing of two different currencies at the time between two investors, so it is referred to swap transaction. So one investor borrow a currency and repay in the form of second currency to the second investor. So it is just dealing with the two investor at one time in a different currencies. It is called swap transaction. So swap transaction are done to mostly pay off obligations without suffering a foreign exchange risk. So to avoid the foreign exchange risk, swap transactions are done. So it is just at one time lending and borrowing of two currencies between two investors. That is, one is lending investor and one is borrowing investor and second is lending investor. Next types of transaction is option transaction. The exchange of currency from one denomination to another at an agreed rate on a specific date is an option for an investor. Means it is also the future contract, but here the every investor owns the right to convert the currency but is not obligated to do so. So option means at a future date on the agreed price or the according to agreement, the buyers of currency have option to purchase or not to purchase. So there is a option, so it is called option transaction. Means if future contract is done on a specific date, but on that specific date buyer decides whether it want to purchase currency or not. So it is the there is the option to buyer, so it is called option transaction. So in the stock exchange also there is a future and option transactions are there. So here also in the commodity market also future and options transactions are there. Like that in the currency market there are different type of transactions to purchase foreign exchange or currencies. So friends, I hope you got something or you understood. If you have any problem, then let me know. Write your name and roll number in the comment box. See you in the next lecture. Thanks.